Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I made a promise yesterday and I will keep it. Therefore, we will start with a paralogue. The War for the Week, which is about to do. I believe this is a very important paralogue. If you are playing Blue Lions, you want to make sure that if you ever see a paralogue with to do in it, you're going to want to do it. Because if not, after time skip, you will lose the do. So yes, we need to do this unless we want to lose a unit. And if we keep the do, that means we have 2 armor knights. We'll have 2 armor knights post time skip if we do this prologue and keep the do. Has something happened?
Oh, it's you, Professor. Since you are here, I have a favor to ask. Your Highness, you've returned.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dedu. I'm glad you're here as well, Professor. I want you both to hear this. Dedu is already aware, but you should know there's been an uprising in the Dusker region, in the western part of the kingdom.
An uprising in Duska? Why?
Dedu, would you like me to explain?
No, it should be me. I am from Dusker. It lies just beyond the mountains on the northwestern border of Fargus. But the people of Dusker no longer live there. The land was burned to ashes by the army of Fargus. All of the people were slaughtered. This was our punishment for the crime of regicide. The barren expanse that was once Dusker is now controlled by a kingdom noble. But Dusker survivors, such as myself, still exist outside the region. This uprising is most likely the work of such survivors, seeking to reclaim their homeland.
A request for aid was sent from Viscount Clayman to the kingdom capital and the church. He is the one who rules over that region at present. For now, the lords surrounding the Dusker region have sent their armies to help suppress the uprising. However...
Is there a problem?
They have sufficient troops, and strong ones at that. My worry is that there will be more unwarranted death. There have always been many in the kingdom's army who believe the people of Dusker are foes and hate them because of it. You would think they'd refrain from squashing the rebels out of political expediency, but I doubt that will be the case. If the kingdom's army and the rebel forces of Dusker collide, there is no doubt that the rebel forces will be annihilated. I'm afraid that's the best case scenario. It could also turn into complete and bloody chaos for both sides.
Indeed.
Which brings me to my news. I have just now received the permission I requested from the church.
Permission for what?
I asked the church to deploy our class to help handle the situation.
So we may go?
Not so fast. We still have a responsibility as students of the academy, after all. The only one who can truly make the decision as to whether or not we go is our professor. So, what do you say?
Very well. Let's do this.
You have my most sincere gratitude.
And mine as well. But we must move fast. I will go and alert the others.
Alright, so I meant to start recording earlier today, but some stuff happened. I got a figure in the mail. I got a Figma of Skyward Sword Link, got it from Big Bad Toy Store. And I had just a very... There goes the box. A very hard time actually putting the man together. Like an actually very difficult time. I do not know why I had that much of a problem doing it. I'm only allowed 8 units. Is this a joke? What level is Ingrid? Level 11, level 10, level 11, level 10, level 10, level 11, level 11. Sure, let's go with it. Matt. Oh, so are we all just here? Oh, so this isn't... Okay, I'm getting my maps confused. Oh, well, there's a lot more people here than I thought there would be. Oh, baby, look at that. Oh, wow, that's a lot of people. 15 turns pass? Okay, who's the enemy commander then? You're the enemy commander. Okay. So what's the best way of getting over there? So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, yeah, we'll just see what happens.
The kingdom's vanguard has already arrived, just as we'd feared. They far outclass the Duscar forces. We cannot stand by and allow another massacre. But we cannot obstruct the Fargus army either. Our best hope is to force the troops of Duscar to withdraw before the kingdom's soldiers get to them.
The main body of the kingdom's army is bound to arrive soon. Until then, let's aim to quell this uprising ourselves. Once the main force arrives, we will be out of options. We must move fast.
If you hear something fall while I'm recording...
It seems the church and the kingdom troops are not working together. My head hurts just thinking about it. First, let's push Duscar to retreat. The kingdom might then also...
Let us be quick about it.
Anyway, as I was going to say, if you hear something fall, it is more than likely the Link Figma that falls down because it's not in a very good...
So obvious!
It's a good place, it's just... I also got his stance correctly after trying for like 15 minutes, but... Not exactly sure if he will continue to stand. Because sometimes he looks very still, sometimes he looks very wobbly.
Go now, if you value your life.
But aren't you with Fargus? In any case, thank you.
Alright, I will probably be skipping over enemy phase today as well, like I usually sometimes do.
Stay focused.
Just to not have to deal with time constraints.
What should I do?
Because I would like to get this video out by a certain time today. That's a very low chance of hitting that. I'm not even going to attempt it. Felix gains a level. Nice.
I have it. Well.
Oh, nice.
You can still get out of here. Run.
Split up between the east and the west, and advance. That'll put the squeeze on those Duscar animals in a hurry.
They are moving out. Time is of the essence now.
Heretics! What is it? Filthy Duscar demons!
Oh my gosh. Okay. He's not actually going to deal any damage to me, is he? It's not like we get that much of a damage increase anyway.
It's so obvious.
Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so to do actually hit, that's good. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's something I should talk about.
You're not going to kill us? Well, I won't wait to find out.
Safely away.
Yesterday, I want to say yesterday. Yes, it was yesterday. We got the announcement of the nominations and the nominees for the Game Awards. And as I've said, that Xenoblade Chronicles has become one of my favorite games of all time. I am very much happy because Xenoblade Chronicles 3 literally got into, what? 3 different categories. Best Score, Game of the Year, and Best RPG. Now I have a feeling that unfortunately it will more than likely not win Game of the Year. I think it has a chance for Best Score. And I most definitely think Well, I'm not gonna say that, but I think it has a chance for best score and it has a chance for best RPG. Even though Elden Ring is also in the RPG like genre, I think Xenoblade has a chance in that genre compared to. Because I think Xenoblade is more RPG, or like what we've come to know as an RPG when compared to, hold on. I'm trying to think of a good way of doing this here.
Stand down.
Oh, Dimitri, that was unneeded.
Is that all?
That was very much unneeded.
I must keep aiming.
Nice form.
Okay. Yeah, so I
Another
think
win.
that definitely Chronicles has a chance of, like, RPG of the year. Because, as I said, I think it's, like, when you think of RPG, I think most people would think of something like Chronicles compared to Dark. And I think I say that because Elden Ring feels a bit more... How would I say this? Not necessarily not an RPG, but it feels very different when you... When somebody says RPG, you usually think of, like, just a whole bunch of characters, a very good story. At least that's what I think of when I hear somebody say the word RPG.
That went as expected.
Elden Ring is very much different than most RPGs. But that's
is what
literally the entirety of the Dark Souls series. It is very, very different from most RPGs.
My thanks.
Wait, did we lose a unit?
Seems this area's done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we didn't. Okay, good to know that I'm absolutely going crazy. Good to know. Ash.
That was tough.
I think Ash usually, for the times that I've played this game, I think Ash always ended up being like a fairly good unit. My Mercedes, I remember specifically always being like a consistently good unit throughout my games. I've made a mistake here. I've made a very big mistake. That's unfortunate. Whatevs. Oh, nice battalion level up. What is the max level of a battalion? Because I honestly have no freaking clue. I don't use battalions that much. Like, I remember using battalions, like, the first time I played through this game because they were dealing some really friggin' good damage. But other than that, I don't remember using battalions too much. Even though supposedly, like, Dimitri has some really good battalion stuff because of battalion.
Useful.
I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm not setting Dimitri up in the right way. Or maybe I just have the wrong battalion on him. That's more than likely what it is. You know what, there was some other stuff I want to talk about as well, especially stuff that has to deal with Fire Emblem series. So some stuff that I would like to talk about that has to deal with Fire Emblem series is 100% the idea of the recruitment themes in these games. Now, there are a lot of different recruitment themes. And when I say a lot, I mean a freaking lot of recruitment themes. So for example, the many different recruitment themes that we have.
That worked
My
out.
personal favorite is
Your support is appreciated.
With Us from Path of Radiance. Well, I'd say it's a hard, not necessarily a hard tie, but I think With Us comes in first place, and then slightly behind With Us from Path of Radiance is Unity from Shadows of Valentia, which would also be the recruitment theme from Gaiden, I guess.
I'm getting the hang of.
Oh, nice, Ingrid. There are a lot of recruitment themes, though. We have 9 turns remaining, and we just need to take this guy out, so yeah, this doesn't seem like it's gonna be too much of a problem. Other
Can't
recruitment
afford to lose.
themes. I mean, Together We Ride. I'm not sure if it's actually called Together We Ride, or I know it's also, I think from Shadow Dragon, it's called Come Join Us. I have no freaking clue what the ones from Genealogy and oh god, what is it? I always freaking mix up these two. It's the no. Yes, the Binding Blade. So the Binding Blade is the one with Roy, right? The Blazing Blade is the one with Lane. I know the Blazing Blade literally just has FE7 literally is just like classic Fire Emblem recruitment theme that we've been hearing for years, and every time, you know, we hear the recruitment theme in Smash Brothers, that's what we hear. Comrades from FE8 is also really good, even though I consider that one more of a remix of Together We Ride than anything else. Because it's basically what it is. It has the same basic, like, melody to it, but it's slightly different, and I like the slight changes. I'd say I like it more than the regular version of, like, the classic Fire Emblem recruitment thing. Stalwarts Unite is literally just like a remix version of Together We, or With Us. So that's still a really flipping good song. I've listened, not recently, I listened, or re-listened, I guess I should say, to the, recruitment theme from Awakening. And I guess I never really actually listened to the Awakening theme, because I like it better than I originally thought I did. Though I wouldn't call it anywhere near the best. Although I'd probably put it above Beneath the Banner from this game, because this game's recruitment theme isn't all that good. This is unfortunate, because we're literally losing on so much EXP, this isn't even funny. Oh my gosh. Kind of my fault for sending everybody the wrong way, though. I have nobody to blame but myself. Bro, can I not? Wait. Can she not reach? I don't even think we can get her there. I can't see is the problem. Okay.
must
There's
steel
that
myself.
done. I don't think I could have gotten rid. No, I can't. I see it now. I can't. Couldn't have. Unfortunate, but whatevs. Sometimes bushes can really, really freaking suck. Hey, yo, excuse me? Did this man actually lose? Okay, wait. Where did I go wrong here? That's the first thing we need to find out. Where did I go wrong? Okay. This seems fine. More than likely here. Bro, how did I mess up this badly? I think we're just gonna go back to turn 2 here. Fix this from here.
Here goes.
I'll cut through.
I'll go.
Although I feel like I'm just doing the exact same thing.
Whew, that worked out.
Alright! I think that's a
Feel
much
like-
better level up than she got the first time, though.
You're not going to kill us?
Safely.
Here we go.
What should I do?
You know, I'm just gonna send everybody else
I'll
ahead,
give it
and
my
I'm
all.
just gonna have, like... Oh, come on, Ash. Really?
I'm on it.
You have got to be joking!
focused.
What is this? What the freak?! Are you freaking serious, dude?
Guess I've got
3 different people missed, like, every hit there. What is that?
revenge.
Okay, we need to get a move on here.
Proceed with caution. Luck wasn't with you.
What's that?
The better to serve His Highness.
I don't know what the frick that sound was. I heard something. I guess I must be going freaking crazy.
Thank you.
Okay, this is literally just becoming a rush to save the day here then.
I know you.
Sylvain, you get out of here. Just have Byleth deal with these guys.
It's over.
Unnecessary.
That is that.
Okay.
I'm.
Oh my god. Really? Seriously? Is that really necessary? Okay.
What should I do?
Simple plan. and...
I won that? I'm starting.
Not bad, could be better. Okay, now I'll send Violet after. I think we should have it this time around, as long as I avoid bushes as much as possible. Anything that could slow us down too much is probably not the best thing.
Thank goodness.
Okay, nice and net.
Aw.
Level up. Seriously? Set as.
It's
Just take him out, please.
Yeah. Let's keep our
Good.
guard up.
Okay, let's get a move on. Got places to be. We're about 30 minutes in. Okay.
You're weak.
Just get rid of him so the rest of the party can move forward, Felix. This is going alright, for right now at least. I don't think anybody really needs it for right now. Okay. You know what I also looked into today, like, how the different Fire Emblem games have sold.
I will.
And I find it kind of funny because the game that a lot, and I mean a lot of us, if we're part of like the Fire Emblem community, you've probably heard this before, we all praise this game because we all know that it's a fantastic freaking game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am talking about Path of Radiance. Path of Radiance actually sold, not necessarily the worst, but one of the worsts in the series. It's surprising. It really is. At least to me. Because I actually really think Path of Radiance is a good freaking game. I wouldn't necessarily say Path of Radiance is like... actually, you know what? I would. I'd say that Path of Radiance is probably a good starting point in the series. At least that's what I think. That's just a personal opinion.
I will.
I know for a fact a lot more people would probably say that the best starting game in all of Fire Emblem is Awakening. And that is true, Awakening is a fairly easy game, especially with the whole casual mode thing. So I guess this game can also be included in that. But some of the routes in this game can be a lot harder than others. So like Silver Snow, from what I hear, I've never actually played Silver Snow. Silver Snow is the hardest one out of all of them. Now, how close are we to disaster here is my question. We're still good for right now, but that could all change in an instant. I like how Nosferatu is a light spell, like a holy magic spell in this game. Nosferatu used to be like dark magic. That's literally what it was before, I think, this game. Well, actually, no, I guess it was light magic and Shadows of Valentia as well. But I think that was the first time it was. It might have been in Gaiden. I've never actually played Gaiden. since it's literally kind of impossible to play Gaiden. It's kind of impossible to play any of the older Fire Emblem games. Because Nintendo has never done anything to port them or anything to make mistakes. That sucks. We know about them, but we've never been able to, like, actually play them legitimately. Well, actually, no, now that I think about it, I guess there are, like, RPGs that are fan translations. I have heard of that. I've never seen one before, but I have heard of, like, fan translation RPGs.
Sufficient. I will.
Okay. We're actually, this might be, we're cutting this real close. Well, not as close as last time, but still close. Man, I hate bushes. Well, I hate bushes, but I love them at the same time. If I'm defending someplace, bushes are freaking fantastic. If I'm trying to get somewhere, bushes can be a massive thing. Don't worry, game, we got this. We're surrounding him. We've got it. Brad, stop! Let us fight! Fight until your final breath! Wow, fire is a lot of damage, jeez. Let's see here. 12, 12, 12, 13, 12, 12, 13. These are some pretty bad hit chances. That's a good hit chance.
How can you make... Are you finished?
Oh, I'm sorry, I just skipped it. The two!
I suppose
I
I've
wanted
improved.
to give that to Mercedes.
Is this how our dream ends?
I will check the status of the kingdom's troops. To do, I leave the Dusker army to you.
Yes, Your Highness. Please be careful.
I wanted to give that to Mercedes so Mercedes could maybe get to level 12. And then, I swear to God, every single time I want to do something like that, the game just gives me like a random critical hit. I freaking hate it! It sucks!
Why save us?
I will not abide the needless death of my own people.
You must know that as long as there is breath in me, I will fight.
Then fight, and be defeated. But so long as you pose no threat to His Highness, I will not end your life.
Idealistic fool. We will not relent. Not until we've taken back the homeland you monsters stole from us.
I share the same sentiment.
You, who sold his soul to Fargus.
His Highness has promised the people of Dusker a home. His will be a kingdom that is proud to harbor the blood of both Fargus and Dusker.
That's impossible. Don't be naive.
Believe what you will. But Fargus will change under his reign. That is my firm belief.
The kingdom army has retreated to the fortress. There should be no further danger.
Prince of Fargus! You monster!
Can you still run? Then I suggest you do so now. Your people are waiting for you on the other side. Remain hidden from the kingdom army.
May our paths cross again.
I certainly hope not. But remember this one thing. The people of Dusker never forget their grudges. Nor do they fail to honor favors.
Thank you, Your Highness. for accommodating my selfish request.
Think nothing of it. This was something I wished for as well. If you must give thanks, direct it at the church for allowing us to join the battle, and to our professor for leading the charge. It's about time we headed back. The professor and the others are waiting.
I am right behind you.
Seriously, like, every single time. It's not even just this game. It's every Fire Emblem game. Every time I don't want a critical, it gives me the critical. But then when I want a critical, I can't get the critical. If I want to proc Ether, I can't proc Ether. You know what I've always wondered, though? Because I've always, like, sometimes it is like, I guaranteed to proc Ether during the Black Knight fight. Is he? Because every single time I've done that Black Knight fight, I procs Ether multiple times during that fight. And I'm not sure if it's like a guarantee? Because I highly doubt that I'm getting that freaking lucky, so it's gotta be a freaking guarantee. I don't know. Is it? Hold on, I'm looking this up. I'm looking this up because I'm actually not sure. It's been a while since I've played Path of Radiance. It's actually been like quite a long time, actually.
Yeah. Thank you, Professor.
Nice, perfect!
I'm sure I'll get it again next time.
How the heck do you spell ether? Is it with an A? I think it is. Hold on. Annette, I'll give you a little bit more faith, might as well.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Now I remember. Now I remember why I proc ether all the time. Okay. Ike procs his ether based off of his skill stat, so I now remember that every time I get, I think it's a secret book is the one that increases skill. Always give it to Ike to make sure that I can just proc ether consistently. Makes life easier.
Wow.
You know, I've never actually seen the glitch, because I know it's a glitch. I've heard of it been talked about, but I've never actually seen it myself. But I've heard that if Ike procs ether on a door, he'll just continuously do the animation over and over and over again. Put it up, the door won't, like, you're just stuck. I've never seen it. I've heard of it.
It's all becoming
I've heard of it. But I've never actually seen it.
I'm a natural.
I'm getting the hang of this.
So is it, wait, is it that he, what? Why can he ether a door? And he, wait, if I'm reading this correctly, it doesn't break the game, but he just fully heals. What? Oh no, so it can also end up looping the animation. Oh wow, so it's like a glitch within a glitch. What the heck? I have never seen that before. I think we're gonna rest for today, because I said I wanted to get through 2 battles today, and if we don't rest, I feel like we won't be able to do it. So, hi Jay, what is this? Dorothea's birthday. Give her some flowers. We might end up recruiting Dorothea. I don't know yet. Do we need to buy anything? Do we need to, hold on. Buy. Is that monthly, or is that, does the shop reset every week, or no, it's every month? That's unfortunate. That is super duper unfortunate. I can get myself an iron shield. Let's buy one. Blacksmith, forge. What can I create? I know that you can make a 11 sword, but I have no clue what you actually need to use to make 11 sword. Uh-oh. So we got, what, 2 supports? Okay, that's not too bad. Let's sit through 2 supports.
Dear goddess, please protect us.
Mercedes.
Oh, Dudu. Was there something you needed?
His Highness sent me to collect you.
I see. I'll be with you in just a moment. I'm almost finished here.
You were praying.
I was. Praying for everyone's safety. And praying for good desserts tonight. And that my next exam goes well.
The Fodlan goddess will accept prayers of any sort.
It's true. I've thought the same thing myself. That reminds me, Dudu. Weren't you born in Duskur?
Yes.
Do the people of Duskur pray to the goddess too?
Duskur had a very different view of religion.
Oh?
In Duskur, there were many gods. The sky had a god. The earth had a god. We made offerings to the war god for victory in battle. Held feasts for the sea god to calm the waves.
So your people prayed to different gods depending on what they needed?
Correct.
Your beliefs sound so different from ours. Tell me more.
Why? Duskur is a ruin.
Duskur may be gone, but you're still here. Would you tell me more about it the next time we meet?
If you insist.
Really? That would be great. I'm looking forward to hearing more soon.
Duskur is gone, but I'm still here.
That only took about 2 minutes, I guess. Well, it might have taken less than a minute. We got another one.
Hey, Annette. Hitting the magic books again? Has anyone ever told you that you're pretty cute when you're studying?
Sorry, Sylvain, but I'm trying to think right now. Could you keep quiet for a bit?
How can you stay focused reading a book that thick? With such small print? Is some of that text upside down?
If I use the formula in this line here, the magical energy should... No, that's not right.
You're even cuter when you're working through a difficult problem.
Sylvain, I'm serious. Please be quiet.
Hang on. Look at the third line. You've got the formula wrong.
I said the... Oh, you're right. How did you know that?
Well, I mean, it's written right there.
Most people wouldn't be able to grasp this formula just by glancing at it. Have you read this book before?
Nope, this is the first time. Okay, now that I look at it... Wow, this book makes things way more complicated than they need to be.
And what's your take on this part here?
It's just describing another application for the same formula. This is pretty easy.
You know, you're actually kind of amazing. I've been studying magic for a while now, but even I have trouble with this stuff. You act like all you do is mess around, but are you actually working really hard in secret?
Nah, hanging out with girls is way more fun. I guess I just picked this stuff up somewhere. Life is short, Annette. If you waste it working hard, it'll be over before you know it. Get out in the world. Have some fun.
That's easy for you to say. You're strong and smart without even trying. It's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
No, I was just thinking you're pretty cute when you're sulking. You know that?
What is wrong with you?
Hey, I just got lucky with that stuff in the book. I'd normally never be able to outsmart you. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and leave you to it.
Got lucky, huh? I'm not so sure about that. Well, that does it. It might be tough, but I won't accept second place. Let's go, me. I can do this. I'm gonna finish this whole book before sundown.
You know what? I don't think we've actually ever been told how exactly magic works in Fire Emblem. Because is it the book that allows them to use magic? Or is the book kind of just like... I'm not sure how many people would understand this. But an arcane focus from D&D. Just like something that focuses the magic and allows you to actually use it. Or is it the book that gives them all the power? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe there's something on the internet about this.
We still don't know where Flayn is. But we can't give up. Not until she's found.
Professor! Your Highness! I just heard a scream in Professor Yuritsa's quarters.
Yuritsa. Ah, the combat professor with the mask. He has always been rather suspicious. We must hurry.
Isn't that... Professor Manuela!
Professor Manuela! Please wake up! Professor Manuela!
She injured.
She's still breathing, but she needs medical attention immediately.
Look! Do you see Professor Manuela's hand? It's like she's pointing at something.
I see it, behind that shelf. Could it be a secret passage?
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here? We must take her to the infirmary immediately. You, don't just stand there. Help me carry her.
Of course. I'll return shortly, Professor.
Do you think this is related to Flayn's disappearance?
What should we do, Professor?
Let's investigate.
It looks dark. Dark in there.
Oh, you've always been scared of dark places, haven't you, Annie? But don't worry. The professor and I will protect you.
There are sounds coming from within. If we're going to investigate, now is the time.
We'll be okay, I'm sure of it. Are you ready, Professor?
What is this place? It's so... Ah! I see someone. I think they're unconscious.
Is it Flayn?
Yes, I see Flayn. But who is this other person?
Professor! Someone's coming from farther in. That's Scythe. Is that the knight who attacked the Holy Mausoleum?
That sword. You must be. One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
Huh. Alright. Oh crap, I forgot about that. Oh, that's not fun. Oh, that's very much not fun. Alright. Think. What is the... How do we win? How do I check that? That's... Conditions. Defeat the Death Knight or rout all other enemies. I think we're probably gonna go for rout all other enemies because this man is level freaking 20. We might actually be able to beat him but I kind of don't want to risk it. So I think we'll just go for taking out everybody else, which means we're gonna need an equal number of people on both sides. So you should probably actually come up here, you down here. The three of you can probably handle this section over here. Three of you can handle, so 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Fortunately, we have 9. I think we might send Ash along with them. I think the 4 of these could probably take everybody here and be fine with it. Alright, yeah. Ugh! Come on, dude.
That night looks like death itself. We must rescue Flayn immediately.
Okay. And
There's
I also
something
only
strange
have
about-
25 turns to do this. That's fantastic.
Aye, aye.
Okay, let's do this.
Here goes.
I'm on it.
I'll go.
Unfortunately, we can't move him after that, so we're just gonna move her here and wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Stay focused.
Oh boy, that's a lot of people attacking me.
What should I do?
Here we go.
This place is kind of
Ready.
just dangerous for Ingrid in general. Does Ingrid take the same amount of damage if she dismounts?
I'll give it my all.
Oh wow, we basically took like no damage anywhere. Jeez. Oh, I used a very
Seems
much
I
wrong
prevailed.
weapon there. I feel like I need a sneeze. No, I
My
think we're
technique-
good. Yeah, we're good. Nice, Thunder just insta-takes it. Nice. I've always been a fan of how lightning magic looks in the Fire Emblem games. Although my personal preference is fire.
Should I have held back?
Damn.
Sufficient.
Did I just use a hand axe? What is wrong with me in using the 2 ranged weapons for 1 ranged battle? Oh wow, that's actually surprising. He's actually gonna deal damage with a freaking lance. Oopsie. Okay, I think I can get you over there. Okay, nice battalion level. Came out.
What's next?
This is.
I usually have Shamir and like wait, I usually have Shamir and Catherine by this point, so it's kind of weird going in with like only 8 people. I kind of forgot that they're all that we have basically 2 thieves in the party, because Mr. Sniper Man over here has just like the innate ability to pick locks, so that's very good for us.
You weren't ready.
Okay, nice. heal. Smile up a little bit. Okay, is that not enemy turn? No, it isn't. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Move her over here. Move him all the way down here. Now we should be able to actually hit this guy over here. Nice. Okay. Move her right back here. Okay, so this is basically a route map for us. Traps her. Okay. Let's see where I can actually go here. That's another one bites the dust. Run what? Turn 3, I think, at this point, right? So we're actually doing fairly good right now. Moving fairly quickly, which is a good thing. Okay, let's see how we want to handle this. Jeez, she's just taking out everybody, huh? Oopsie.
Some kind of contraction.
Over already? On about.
My technique?
Not bad. Getting strength with Ingrid is always a win.
Give up. Not.
I'm not a fan of how like everyone is like going in completely different directions of the levels here. It's not fun. I'm gonna give this to Mercedes so she can maybe get a level off here as well. At least start to catch up with the others.
It's done.
Perfect. That
It's
wasn't
just
very
not.
good. Give Vulnerary, take a Vulnerary. Buy us some time there. Dwarf. Here. Try to take this guy out. Can we? No, we can't. Can deal some pretty good damage though. Okay, good enough. Oh boy! Jeez. Okay. Oh crap, who's got the door key on him? It's the dude that has the door key. Do we have 2 door keys? Yes, we do. Okay, perfect. So open this door. Do you have a door key? You have a chest key. This just makes life complicated. Maybe I should have sent Ash over there.
The fight continues.
Oh yeah, I probably should have sent like Ash or Anna over there.
I'm starting to
had a lockpick. We wouldn't have to be dealing with all these freaking door keys. Alright. Now then. Wait, but I don't need it. I think I might have just messed up there. I don't think I need the key. Yikes.
My thanks.
Okay. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and more will spawn in here. Oh boy. This is a heck of a process. They didn't really do much to Byleth.
Let's keep our guard up.
Okay, now actually, she might be able to do some damage here with a jab.
Too slow.
Even if that would have hit, wouldn't have dealt any damage to her just because of the whole, Well, I guess this is one way to deal with it.
Weak. Had to be done.
Perfectly handled. Oh my god. So much stuff in my inventory. Whatever. Just wait then. Oh, this might have been a bad idea. Oh, that might have been a bad idea. 6, 8. He can't reach. Oh no. We can only hope for the best.
Can't afford to lose.
Oh, do these two just not move? Oh, but this one does. That's not good. I might have put myself in a very bad situation. We're about to see. No, it looks like everything's fine.
I aim for greatness.
Now then.
Move carefully.
Strategy. It always works. This is dangerous. I really need to get 2 ranged weapons for everyone that can hold one. Yeesh.
Much appreciated.
Oh boy. This is fun. You know, I wonder, is there just like... No, there isn't. Great. Okay, so one of those teleporters 100% leads. We need to find the teleporter that leads to here. Operation Find the Right. Teleporter is a go. I think these are mostly mages, so Ingrid's probably the best one to send in. Yeah, she has the most resistance to the group. Doesn't look like they're doing much to him either. Okay.
I'll give it my all.
Just gotta find the right teleport.
That's how it goes. I'll stick.
What is this device?
It's called a lever, Dudu. It's called a lever. Mercenary? Did I forget to replenish the battalions? I forgot to replenish the battalions. I'm an idiot!
Everyone will...
Okay.
Next try.
Not a problem.
You
Easy
weren't ready.
peasy, lemon squeezy. Ingrid's level 14.
My
Cool.
tech.
Fantastic. Great. She's seriously not take him out. Fine then.
Oh, I won!
Like it'll make much difference. He was probably the bigger threat anyway. Oh, I forgot that I have Resonant. Hey yo, when did... Wait, does opening this door open that door at the same time? Did I just not know that? Oh, look at that.
It's time.
Take him out. I like how in this... So, sometimes I just, like, see the battalions, like, just sending, like, just the characters being like, I don't want to deal with this, you go deal with it. And they just send somebody else to go deal with it.
See ya.
Done. Okay. So now secondary goal here is before we actually end the map, let's try and find a way to get as many of these chests as possible, because I actually don't know what's in these chests. Who haven't I moved? What have I done? Oh, moving Ash up there was a mistake.
It is decided.
Really? Did he hit? No, he didn't. Where does this go? Oh, is this not a teleporter? Oh, it just restores HP. Ingrid's actually being really good right now. She's actually doing something for once. Oh, she'll probably fall off later, unfortunately. Okay. Now. That was useless.
Aye,
That was also useless.
aye.
I mean... Oh no. Oh, I messed up.
Give it my
Oh, I messed up big time. Oh no. Oh no, I messed up big time. Oh no. Oh no, I messed up big time. Oh, I shouldn't have taken out these two guys that were here. Oh no. I needed that door key to get in here! Oh no! Well, I mean, I guess it's good because they just teleport them over. Oh!
Here goes.
But it would have taken less time to do that.
Stay focused.
Yay!
Ready.
Here we go.
What should I do?
Shut up and stand there, dude. That's what you do.
I'm on it.
Alright. Current plan is just to get everybody to the middle section to help with beating up those guys. And we're gonna send Anna on a crusade to see how many chests she can actually get. I was like, who haven't I moved? I forgot about myself. Yeah, I expected as much. They probably have the 2 highest resistances in the entire game. Or at least in our party for right now. Dude. What does this lever even do? I don't think I've ever found out. What does this lever do? I guess we're gonna find out. Okay. What else do I have to talk about? I don't even know. Nice, Mercedes. Ugh.
Had
Just
to be
magic
done.
battles, just throwing stuff at each other and a back and forth. That's hilarious. Huh. You know, taking out the Death Knight would probably be super easy if we had Dimitri. Dimitri Alexander Bladed. That's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. Well, I mean, I guess they just turned that into a floor, so... 124 hit. Dude. What the heck? Okay. Open the door. You know what? I should probably get him some heals first, though.
Thank you.
But he doesn't take too much damage, because who knows what his resistance isn't too bad. Alright. Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, her resistance is really good, isn't it? Let's, I guess, see what happens. Yes. Oh my gosh. God, not having the house leader kind of sucks sometimes. It's not too bad. Did she just take out the freaking... No, she didn't, but she almost did. Anyway. Okay,
You're out of
one
luck.
down. Dude, everybody's level 14 at this point, pretty much. Oh, Felix is falling behind. That's no bueno.
I did what I had to.
I think we're gonna use Felix to take out that last guy. Just because I think it'll be funny. Unless he moves.
Careful, please.
Plus, I feel like we need to give Felix a level up at least. Ooh, that might not be very good. See what happens. Take Felix out. I think Felix is still too fast. Felix is still quite fast. He is fast. Felix is fast.
Why am I even here?
Can you even get to level 13? Are you serious?
Kill them.
Halt. You're having a bit too much fun.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Flame Emperor and the Death Knight? I have to say, they both looked very dangerous.
Where did they go? It doesn't matter. We need to get these two out of here.
Bring them up.
Okay, Ingrid. Okay. I see you. Alright. So you know the drill. Watch a few cutscenes, end episode.
Thank goodness. Those girls are pale as ghosts, but at least they're alive. But that Death Knight person feels so familiar.
You found Flayn? Oh, thank goodness.
She was unconscious at the end of that secret passage. We found the culprit too, but he got away.
No use dwelling on it.
I'm just grateful that everyone is safe. That's what matters most. I'd like to hear what transpired, but first, we need to get these ladies to the infirmary.
Understood. We'll go at once.
I'm sorry, Professor. I'm so relieved I suddenly felt weak. I couldn't be happier with how things turned out. And I imagine no one will be more overjoyed than Seteth. Hmm? Hey, Professor. Can you make that expression one more time?
Like this.
I don't think I've ever seen your face like that. I apologize. I've forgotten myself and come dangerously close to teasing you. It's just... I've never seen you look so happy before. It's downright mesmerizing. But this isn't a time for idle chit-chat. We must hurry and share the good news with Seteth.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flayn is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
I couldn't have done it without the students.
Yes, of course. I shall express my gratitude to the students as well.
But why was Flayn taken to begin with?
Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth, the one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flayn's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flayn's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Brother, wait.
Flayn, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
That is a great idea.
You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you. After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flayn's safety?
It would be my pleasure.
I am so glad that Flayn is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the academy, but who is she?
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flayn are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
Who is Monica?
Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flayn, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
What will you do next month?
I have my own mission. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
Don't say things like that.
Don't get me wrong, I have no intention of dying. I know it would be too much to ask you to cheer up, but can you at least drop the serious... Well, I'll be. Was that a smile just now?
Alright, come on. Give me to a place where I can actually stop.
Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake! Come on! I just want to get to the dang... Sure, Mercedes!
You there, youngster. Won't you listen to this old man's troubles? I was born and raised right here in this town. I spent my whole life here. My daughter lives in the Empire, and she sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
Well, hello there, Professor. Is this a friend of yours?
I don't know him.
Is that so? I was sure you two knew each other. Is there something we can do for you, good sir?
Oh, what a lovely young lady. I was just telling this kind soul a story.
Really? What's troubling you?
Well, I was thinking of going to daily prayer, but my leg's been acting up and I can't walk properly.
How terrible. That's no good at all. May I be of assistance? I'd be happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
Would you? Oh, I'd be most grateful to you. Thank the goddess for sending this young lady to me today.
We'll need your help too, Professor. Here, sir, take my arm. Splendid work, Professor. He really seemed to appreciate our assistance.
We did a good deed.
Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day. Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look.
How did you know something was bothering him?
Oh, how should I put this? I suppose it's just second nature to me.
What do you mean?
It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something. Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man were in distress. I spent a good amount of my life living in the church. Maybe that's why I'm so good at identifying these things?
Living in the church?
Did I not mention that before? I spent nearly 10 years of my life in the Church of Fargus. Many came to us with their troubles. In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me. May I share something with you, Professor? It's about a dream of mine.
What is your dream?
I'd like to work in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me. Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream. Please forget I said anything. If I were someone else, perhaps a commoner without a crest or stature, maybe things would be different. It's a bit sad, but this is the way things have to be. After all, only the goddess can decide our fates.
Alright. Taking much longer than I wanted it to.
The battle of the Eagle and Lion is finally upon us. This is our chance to show off the results of your expert training, Professor.
The Battle of Eagle and Lion.
Have Lady Rhea and Seteth really not filled you in? Well, if that's the case, I'm happy to explain. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion takes place every year during the Wyvern Moon. It can be best described as a mock battle between the three houses.
Much like the one we had during the Great Tree Moon. Do you remember, Professor?
Yes, I remember.
This battle will take place in Empire territory, at Gronder Field. In other words, far removed from the monastery. It's a mock battle between the three houses. The house that defeats the most opponents wins.
Your Highness, if the rumors are true, I believe Professor Manuela and Professor Hanneman will not be joining us.
Ah, yes, right you are. Given recent events, Professor Manuela has opted to sit this one out. Since she won't be present, Professor Hanneman has decided to skip this year as well.
What should I do?
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Professor Manuela! Are you feeling better already?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
In that case, perhaps it is best that you sit this one out.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
This doesn't seem very fair.
Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Alright, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please share, please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified when I make a new video. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Fire Emblem 3 Houses.